I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is so comp. Cavalier, show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool. And I hit that. And I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew, ooh. Only winning is exception on my cool, yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us
roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium
in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out.
We get a loadout anyway.
As they
You're
get
not
set
just going
to
to get a
go
loadout in the
head-to-head with the New York Jets.
No, that's not true. That's your opinion.
Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway.
No, you see it ain't me. He beat you there. Like,
and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
you see what floor he's on.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
No, that's where I'm at.
He's got a 1st down past the 30, and he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
First play of the drive, a 1st down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
On you.
Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
To number 24.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
He went that way of the mine. But I'm picking up cash and everything, so he went the way of the mine.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, you on
the shotgun snap for
You on the
Darnold.
top?
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
From where?
So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
No,
and I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out,
I've
because
never heard
everyone
say
throws
let
it
that
on
nigga
3rd
go.
down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the Patriots' 30-yard line.
But how did he kill me? I see it. You keep calling it a subway. It's not a subway.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
It's a train.
Darnold from the gun. Able to connect with Mims. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing quickly, Darnold, that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy.
How can you say I can't shoot and you die from a nigga on the ground?
This is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell.
I mean, you always got an excuse. You always got an excuse.
Driven back to the 8-yard line. Tough slide.
A reason, explanation, or an excuse. They all the same.
I think we call that season's greetings right there.
Well, if you're lagging, why are you shooting at him?
Knocked him for a loss.
Picking for the Jets field goal.
I mean, you always ask what do I mean, like you ain't here or understand
That one
you.
got away from him. Short distance.
What do you mean?
Miss, no good. Way wide to the right.
Yes, you
And
did.
this will remain a
That same nigga was down there that whole time.
And that one,
I was
my
watching,
goodness,
bro.
that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Nah, nice try, bro. It's all right. I mean, you can give up any theory you want. You know what I mean? I didn't say you lied. I didn't say you lied. I did not say that. I was told. Oh man, you even watched it. Well, why you didn't tell me where he was at? I mean, this battle, bro. I said it's okay. He didn't want to keep going with it. I said okay. Okay, start the match.
2nd and 12.
Start the match.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Kaepernick now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
Yeah, it was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. He finds an opening past the 40. The pass complete. It's Bird. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Coming this way. Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Kill, kill, kill.
To throw, Kaepernick. Slant route, caught by Edelman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Another Patriots.
The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert him to being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, 91. 91. 91. Check 31. Check 31.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
The ball carrier.
The tackle there by Brian Poole.
At the 11-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And 5.
On second down, here's Kaepernick, eluding the pressure right. His pass caught in the 4, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's good.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1. We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point attempt here still to come. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Is good. Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped. Yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
Second down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On second down, it's Bell. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
On second down, Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. And the pressure gets to him again.
Taken down.
Jordan Willis in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brings up third down.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Quick hitch, complete. It's Lee. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Bryce Love, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
2nd and 6.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Faking the give, Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Darnold. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Down Jets.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their count. Panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move. Maintain your poise.
From the 50, it's Darnold. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 21, Jets nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Just keeping the play alive. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
8-yard loss on
Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
2-yard gain.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On 1st and 10, Darnold. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Perriman.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Covered by Stephon Gilmore.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Darnold to throw again. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54
They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
So conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Demir Bird, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Flush to his right. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort to get back into this ball game. The defense got the stop for them, so maybe that can get things started. Now the offense has to pick their game up as well, and if they can put a score on the board, hey, they could get back in it in a hurry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Darnold. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And all the way down to the 26. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. Down to the 25. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off of play action, Darnold. His throw caught right around around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
First and goal.
A good pickup there at 22. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Flushed out right. And that is pulled in by Herndon for a Jets touchdown.
To number 89, Chris Herndon.
Chris Herndon, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Point after, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
14-yard line.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Bell, the ball carrier.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
At the 17-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now a pass here caught by Edelman. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
To Julian Edelman. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Kaepernick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lee. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A give. This is Michelle. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jordan Willis, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd down.
Mike, 53, Mike. Here we go. Kill. 53, check 53.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 15. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Here I come, here I come, here I come, here I come.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the end zone, here's Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They find some open field here. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Love again. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch the safety creep. Tight Monday.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal.
Big stuff, let's go. 53's the mark, 53.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Kaepernick on the keeper. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for New England, it'll end here.